Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Superman and Lois, Season 1, Episode 4. Last episode we had Jordan join the football team and kind of use a little too much strength in my opinion for him to be on the down low. We had a really good heart-to-heart with Lana and her kid, whose name is not entering my mind right now. But they had a really good heart-to-heart. I'm pretty sure it probably made me emotional. I probably almost cried. Lois, she got into a bit of trouble with a big old guy who might have powers, or might have had powers, but he does not anymore because he was killed by someone who has laser eyes. Is this another Kryptonian? We don't know. But we do know they work for Morgan Edge. I don't think we got a lot at all on, Luther last episode. I think it was mostly the Morgan Edge point of view on that one for, you know, our villains. And Clark became the assistant coach for football. So that's where we left off, and I'm excited to get into it. Let's do it. Get to my position. So this is Morgan Edge 6 years ago.
Ready? On my mark. Break! Now the resurrection begins.
I wonder if Morgan Edge isn't an alien of some kind.
That cheer coach is my wife, Lana. Yeah, she also works at your bank. Big fan of all the changes you made, by the way.
She's an employee of mine.
Is her?
Then I insist she join us for dinner.
That's not a bad idea.
He's got a lot of nerve coming here. After totally trying to murder you.
After totally trying to murder you?
The town votes tomorrow on whether to grant him mining rights, so he's visiting all the spots, letting everyone see him as this man of the people.
I couldn't imagine playing a sport in rain.
Yes, coach.
No, not you. The other one.
George Stack. Yes, coach.
George
Look, I need
Stack.
you right now. I need you to get me that ball. You hear me?
Yes, coach.
Yeah!
Yes, coach.
Come on. Come on, it's just like practice.
This is different than practice.
No, hey, you got this.
Actually, technically, practice is when you're not supposed to hit your hardest. It's during the game that you are supposed to hit your hardest. So. Oh. Nothing cringe is gonna happen. This is gonna be just fine. Hey, okay. We're doing good. This is good. Hey! I really do worry the brother will.
Something you want to tell me?
Oh, he didn't know that the boys were manifesting powers. I forgot about that. He just knows that they know that he's Superman now. I can tell it's really upsetting Jonathan that he's not the big guy on campus anymore.
Tonight's game ball goes to George Stack. Jordan Kent. Come on now.
Okay.
How could you not tell me?
Park noticed it though.
He's good at football?
He's not. The kid's a $120 soaking wet. Never played it down at Tiddlywinks. Now he's T-boning players twice his size. He has powers, and you didn't tell me.
It will
Well, we just
probably never
found
even
out,
happen
like,
again. Bottom
2
line,
days ago.
He doesn't have powers. We just want to keep an eye on him.
That's why you moved to Smallville?
No, well, yeah, sort
Okay, well, let's not be lying here. He definitely 1000% has powers. They're not as strong as Clark's. but he has. Yeah. I mean, the dad's right here.
Sort of.
And now he's playing football. Mistake. The Kent family needs to fly under the radar.
My sons need to live their lives. Dad, Clark and I can handle this.
Clark, how's he helping? By coaching the team?
He's involved, which is a hell of a lot more than you ever
I
were.
don't like his priorities changing.
It's called being a father.
Oh, for God's sake, enough!
You're right.
Sick burn right there, man.
It's enough.
Yeah.
We appreciate your concern. We really do. But we know what we're doing.
Do you?
Yes.
There's an armored nutjob on the loose who wants you dead. And your priority seems to be...
Coaching my sons, yes. And there are nut jobs who want to kill me all the time.
You need to understand.
He's right.
The military is terrified of you. They note any change in routine. I'm the one keeps them in check.
Yes, and we are grateful for that.
Moving out of Metropolis, raised a...
Here's the thing. You know, what if he just stopped? I mean, I get the whole point of Superman is that he's, he is the savior of the day, but, you guys start getting all pissy about it. I would just be like, well, you know what, some guy wants to kill Superman, maybe Superman takes a break for a few months. He's like, where the fuck's Superman? He doesn't know. I don't know, fake your death. Fake Superman's death. Beautiful.
The red flag. Nobody's seen you in the skies. Crime groups like Intergang are already planning an uptick of activity.
Well, then deal with it. God, like...
They're moving Thaddeus Kilgrave. Psycho genius who got radicalized off hating you.
Thaddeus Gray. If I read the comics, I might know who that is, but...
I don't work for you, Sam.
Fine.
He doesn't.
New day.
Oh, wow. He's like become friends.
So what? He evolved. It happens.
I wonder if she likes that he's playing football now.
Your broke ass is busting on me. Waitress, might want to have this guy pay first, unless he's putting those buffalo wings on layaway.
Waitress? Hey, how about you just show a little bit of fucking respect? Maybe you're not catching the ball, brother. Okay?
I understand.
Where is this in Smallville? This cannot be in Smallville. I don't believe that.
I pride myself in helping people achieve their best selves.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
What are you talking about?
We're aware of the piece you intend to publish tomorrow.
How could you know that?
Any such action would be in breach of your previous contract, as I'm sure your lawyer will explain. I told you he would crush you.
Yeah, well, once Superman finds out you have powers, I think someone else is gonna get crushed. Let me just... Who is this kid? Why is he getting... Is he gonna be, like, the best friend? Is this Pete from Smallville? Except it's not Pete, of course, but...
What is happening to me?
That's my question.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard. It's like I'm on the bench and then Jordan's got the game ball.
Okay. He did fight for him. He said no. You fought for this last episode. You said this made him happy. He was making friends. Can't have it both ways, bud. Maybe you should be talking to Jordan about this.
I was thinking that since my article was shredded and I can't technically speak out about Morgan Edge, the next best thing would be to have Smallville's favorite son show up and say some words on behalf of justice.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, I'll be there.
Great.
If you wait, I can go with you.
No, I got it. You have practice. I can handle myself.
Yes, she can. And if not, she's got a little button that goes boop, boop, boop. To be honest, if that guy hadn't had superpowers, I honestly worry Lois probably would have killed him with that pencil, because most people don't live through stabbing of the brain like that.
You seem pretty smug, rooting for an entitled billionaire.
I just
Thank
want
you,
what's best
Lana.
for this town.
Thank you.
Right now, it seems pretty clear to me that that's Morgan Edge bringing jobs in.
So what, just ignore the fact that he's a jerk?
Why is she putting up the chairs? What are you doing? How about you get up, put up some chairs? Thank you.
I was annoyed. He made me uncomfortable and you didn't even notice. Is that where our marriage is at?
So, okay, Lana, you want me to get in the guy's face because he dared to talk to you?
Oh, God.
I mean, I could have been a jerk to your boss too, but then you would have been pissed at that, right?
I don't want to be on this guy's case. It's not that I don't understand. He wants jobs. He's upset that his town's dying. I get it. He might not pick the right words per se.
Look, I'm kind of bored with the whole faux British accent, billionaire at a football game trying to fit in con job.
I can assure you my accent is genuine. I was
Oh my
raised
God,
in
who
the
cares?
Oh my
Let's
God,
just
who
lay it
cares?
all on the table. Let me tell you how this goes. You sue me, I countersue. Your records get opened up in Discovery, and that doesn't end well for you or your brand name.
My. You have thought
Yes.
this all through.
Why Smallville? There's other towns, other minds. Why are you going to all this trouble?
It's curious, I was about to ask you the same question.
Because there's still kryptonite here.
World-renowned journalist.
Bet.
Shortlisted for the Pulitzer twice, and you move here with your unemployed husband and 2 adolescent.
I mean, this is a simple answer to take over the farm. The farm. Boom. Easy.
This is General Lane. I need your sit rep on Kilgrave. Go.
Confirmed, General. Prisoner is in transit.
And analog. Good for you.
You gave him gum?
Digital. They need to be spoon-fed.
Is that gum?
See, the thing is, that's not
I
chewing
didn't think it
gum.
was.
It's a temperature-sensitive synthetic polymer resin I made in the sink of my prison cell. Highly mercurial at an atomic level. Combined with the precise vibration
Why are you
of a ticking wristwatch.
He's giving you the plan. Even if you think he's just fucking with me, it's gum. Maybe he's not. 'Cause he's, I don't know, a supervillain who's gone up against Superman. Maybe you should move. Maybe you should, I don't know, hit this guy over the head with a stick so he passes out. So even if somehow the door bursts open, oh, he can't go anywhere because he's passed out by your punch. They're just standing here, sitting here. These two, are they buffoons? Couple of buffoons on the police force. No.
Watch. Well. 3.
You should be moving. You should be moving.
1.
They're idiots. They're dumb. He gave you a good at least 20 seconds to make a decision there where he was telling you his evil plan. And you just let him.
Alright?
No, Tag's having issues.
Tag?
Fine.
Maybe like a blood transfusion or something?
Firm prisoner, Kilgrave, Thaddeus R. Highest possible threat level. Bishop 6, Intergang has attacked the prison transfer. Bishop 6, respond.
And he chooses his son over this, right? Well, to be honest, if the cops were at all competent...
Dad on me.
What happened to your cat?
It's driving me crazy, so I tore it off.
And your hand is perfectly fine.
Look, whatever. My...
Bishop 6, we've got a hit on Kilgrave.
See you soon, Big Blue.
The only reason he escapes is because the police are incompetent. How do you let a villain give you his whole plan and then you just let it happen? That's so dumb.
What I do know is your dad is very special. I didn't want you to know that, yet here we are. And given that your dad is the most important force for good in the entire world, that means you have an obligation too. Don't waste his time. Try to think about the fact that when your dad gets distracted, lives are at stake. Understood?
Are I actually can't comprehend the just shittiness of that man. Sorry. I actually just I really just have no words for that. That's just
Yes, sure.
And act accordingly.
yeah, don't be
For the record,
14-year-olds.
hell of a hit.
Did Clark ever respond? He must be busy. Assistant coaching the football team? He does a lot on the farm. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Lois. Are you okay?
No, actually, I'm kind of a sore loser.
Do you want to grab a drink tonight? I mean, no kids, no husbands, just a girls' night out. I promise you it'll be fun.
Babe, I am so sorry I missed the vote.
I know. It's okay.
No, it's not. And you're covering.
Don't not do this right now. I am not in the mood.
I just want to apologize, and I want you to know that
Babe, I don't need an excuse. I know you have an excuse. You're Superman.
Lois.
Okay, fine, I'm mad. And I know it's irrational because I understand that there were lives at stake, but this was so important to me. And we lost the vote, by the way, and now I'm feeling guilty for wanting you to do something you said you would do. It feels like I'm really far down on your list of priorities.
Is that honestly how you feel?
Right now, in this moment that I might regret tomorrow, yeah, I do.
But this is good. It's good open conversation. He needs to know. God, this is so good though.
Nice of you to show up.
Came as a courtesy.
You want to talk about courtesy? How about showing me the courtesy of doing your job?
How about you
I
fuck
think of it as a job,
off?
General. It's more of a call to responsibility, something you and I have in common. So since I'm here, how about we figure this out together?
He comes back to visit and he's a whole new guy. Confident, self-assured, stands up straight, razor sharp. It didn't take long for me to figure it out. It was you. You brought out the best in him, Lois. And that's not getting lost in the shuffle.
I will cheers to that.
Hey, you know, Lana, she says some things that you're just like, you being a little too happy about him, but then he'll say something else that kind of sweetens it over.
I kind of feel bad for your brother.
He's been popular his whole life. He'll be fine.
That's just...
So you see the difference between that? Because no offense to Jor-El, Clark's father, but he doesn't seem like a great man, to be honest. Whereas Jonathan, Clark's adopted father, was a very good man. It's where, of course, Clark gets all of his being good from, I would say. And the brothers really, Jordan is I would say a lot like Superman's birth father, and I would say Jonathan is a much like Jonathan Kent, a good man who would do a lot for his brother, and then his brother goes and says, "Oh, well, he's been popular his whole life. You can deal with it." Jonathan is taking the L for you, man, multiple times in the 3 episodes I've seen. Maybe be a bit more nice about it.
Should we go save your brother?
Yes.
Let's give him 5 minutes. Maybe he can turn it around.
That seems totally fair.
Did you see how they got closer? Ooh. Ooh. Why was there just a knife sitting in there?
What's going on? Mind your own business.
Man, Jonathan always the one to fight, like to stop fights, you know?
Glen Morgan Square.
But is it actually him or is it that little device again? Is it a trap? You're on the phone and you see Superman, I would have immediately been like, I need to be running away right now.
Pay attention. Let me show you what this baby can do. I notice you haven't been around Metropolis quite as much. That's how I knew that the big shots would move me to a more secure prison.
Because they're idiots.
Seems like you're obligated elsewhere. What makes you distracted? Vulnerable? A weakling?
No, it just means that the military isn't intelligent. Because if they wanted to, they could have kept you from escaping. Use your laser eyes. Are these people all in this?
You need to use the ELT, okay? I think I did this to him. What? What are you talking about? The bonfire, the party? I think my heat vision caused an explosion and it affected him somehow. Okay, well look, you can run that theory past Bill and I later, all right? Right now, we need Dad, Jordan. Hey, remember what Grandpa said? Dad's too busy saving the world. Look, he's not the only one that can do this. John, trust me. Jordan! Just breathe, it's gonna be okay. Where's the ELT?
And he won't be able to hear it because he's being fucking attacked right now.
We need to get out of here now. We need Dad. I need you to get up. Jordan! Dad!
No!
Jordan! Jordan!
I hate when they have him look up. He looks so weird when he doesn't.
It'll help calm you down.
Now the question is it actually because of the bonfire thing or not? Maybe the bonfire was over kryptonite and it, like, did something?
My heat vision, it gave Tag those powers.
No, it's not how it works.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You're right, I don't know how or why.
I mean, technically Superman's never given people powers that way, so.
And the truth is, I've honestly been really jealous about all of it. And I'm sorry about that. But Jordan,
look at him, he's apologizing. Jonathan's so cool.
You would never hurt anyone, ever. So whatever happened?
Man, they picked him because he could cry. I tell you what, gang.
It was an accident.
So where's Tag now?
He's with the doctors at the DOD.
And apparently they're taking really good care of him.
I don't trust the DOD.
Analyze that cell phone footage. Your heat vision caused a blast, but there was another material present, a yellow phosphorescence. We think that may have triggered the boy's metahuman development.
Can we see him?
What your grandpa's trying to say is that he's going to go to a special school for kids with these sorts of abilities.
Why doesn't Jordan go to that?
School for kids with powers?
Why did you wait so long to use the ELT? Why didn't you call me the minute you knew something was wrong?
Yes, out the grandfather! Out the grandfather! This needs to be said. This needs to be said.
Look, I may have misspoke.
Misspoke?
You cannot tell the boys not to come to me for help.
My point was to help them see the life and death stakes of your job.
My job is I'm their dad. That's my job.
You're not just their dad. You're the most important person in the world. And now that they know that, they need to respect the obligation that comes with it.
I have to respect that obligation. Me. And believe me, I live with it every day.
Then act like it.
Stop!
Yes.
Stop
it! Oh, I love when Lana, like, no, sorry, oh god, sorry, Lois does that.
Toxic, honor above all else crap you used to pull on me when I was a kid.
Lois, please, this isn't about us.
No, it's about you and your parenting choices and how they sucked then and they still suck.
Yes.
And we're not going to be applying them to our boys.
I made a choice to
love
dedicate
Lois.
my life to the armed service.
You could have done both. That's what Clark is doing, and I see him struggle with it every day. So how dare you tell him he can't be the father he is because you never bothered to give it a go. You keep pushing us, you won't be welcome here anymore.
Yes. Oh,
Fine.
Lois.
I'll get my things. I have a long drive ahead of me.
Wow, he really cut that off quick. He was like, fine. I'll just leave. I don't care.
Dinosaur pancakes, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of like my one specialty.
That's not true. You got dinosaur pancakes, and you work your tail off for people in your hometown. Sure. I'd say you have more than a few specialties.
Careful, that's starting to sound like a compliment.
Crazier things have happened.
Wait a minute. Could I... Maybe I am gonna root for this to go back. Wait.
Madame.
What is all this?
Well, I was thinking about all of those date nights that I've missed, and I thought we could play a little catch-up. Well, you deserve to be spoiled, to know beyond any doubt, no matter what's going on, what I'm up against. This, my time with you, is what gets me through everything else. My first thought of the day, and my last thought at night. And I love you. Hey, Sam.
Clark? Sorry to intrude. There's a situation in Malawi. Not a priority yet, but my guess is it will be within the hour.
Go.
I'll be fast, I promise.
I'll be waiting. Hey, I love you too.
God, is it crazy that, like... It's crazy, but I'm having a bit of a panic because there's hay everywhere and you have these lit candles. One of those drops. I mean, he's Superman, so it's fine, but, you know, you don't want to have to rebuild a whole barn.
Lieutenant Rossetti, go secure.
Copy, General. Line is secure.
I've reason to believe we may need to consider a contingency plan. I want you to open a new protocol. Call it Project 7734.
You'd be so kind.
She could break a handshake. Yeah. Kryptonite? Or something else?
We now own the rights to this land, which holds enough ex-kryptonite to resurrect an army.
Assuming we can find enough willing candidates.
Oh, I'm not concerned. As you know, I have an eye for talent.
Ex-kryptonite. I don't know what that is. I know what most of the kryptonites do. I haven't heard of kryptonite. I do wonder if these are originals. If there's something else. Or if they're like people that he's given Superman abilities to. And I do wonder if it's as strong. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I get to do one more episode today. And that's going to be the next one you watch next week or in 5 seconds. Who knows? If you liked the video, like it, subscribe it. Or maybe the other way around. I don't know. Have a great day. If you want, you don't have to. Leave a comment. If you want to talk, I'll probably chit chat with you. I'll see you in the next one.